Hello, everybody. I'm Elwirfy, and today we're going to be talking about Squid Game the Challenge. I had a video that I was going to share today about that and about game shows in general, but I'm just upset, and I just had to express myself, and this was the easiest way I could do it. Spoilers for the show if you are watching Squid Game the Challenge, but I'm telling you, you'll want to listen to this. So I was watching with my wife, and a whole bunch of episodes just came out. And throughout the show, there's been these plot lines of different people who obviously are contestants, and they really built up this really solid foundational relationship with the characters of 301 and player 302. Because they're a mother and son team, and I personally was rooting for them. I thought they were doing pretty well. Now, I am someone who loves board games, and you see, I play video games. I'm all about fairness in competition, and I really do believe that humanity, for the most part, works better when we all work together. I think it's good to be fair, and especially because I'm a humanist. You can look that up. But I essentially believe in equality. I'm an egalitarian, all that stuff. And I'm so pissed off. I'm actually angry. I'm only not screaming just so that way your ears are protected, because I'm sure this video will still probably be loud. But yeah, let's jump into it. I'm just so baffled. So I can't show the clips because it just came out. I don't want to get copyrighted, but I can show pictures. So this player here, 278. So there's a moment in the glass bridge. So if you don't know, there's a part of Squid Game where there's like a glass bridge, and players are put in a random order to go across the bridge, and then obviously player number one would go across. They either pass or fail depending on which broken glass bridge they do, because there's like two sets of glass bridges. One's a real floor, one's a false floor, and so if you step on the false floor, you could fall. If you step on the real floor, you're fine. So the goal is to just hop across the glass and try and make it. But one of the guys who was in the back, or I think he was number 8 in the lineup, he gave this great idea, which I actually thought was really cool, and it was an idea I hadn't heard anyone think of on YouTube before when I look up Squid Game theories, which is the idea that, hey, the first player makes their first jump, and they pass or fail, but then the player behind them goes ahead and makes a single jump. So that way every single person gets a 50-50 chance at winning the money. And it is literally the most fair way I can think of beyond just cheating and walking across the middle part, right? So, what happened? Well, let me see. This player right here, player number 3, he had a chance to go on the bridge, and he made his jump. He succeeded. This is the son of that mother-son team that I said the show is building this narrative of with this guy. And this guy's a really good, nice guy. He's really good at playing fair, and I honestly haven't seen any character flaws with him yet, as far as I know. Now, I'm just using this article as an example, because this probably just literally came out, today as well. So this dude, he was here standing on the bridge. If you read this, I'm sure there's spoilers as well, but I'm going to sum it up quickly. He was standing on the glass bridge. You can see right there, this is a broken out piece of glass. There's no highlighted box around it. He had already made it. It was totally fine. But here's the problem. This lady was right behind him, and she absolutely refused to go across the bridge. And hey, look, it's a game show. You want to win the money? I get it. No one's forcing her to cross. This isn't the real game where you can push people off the edge or something, right? So, she had every right to not go across. That's perfectly fine. That's her choice. But importantly, everyone else behind her walked past her to go do 50-50 stuff, right? After that. But that wasn't until she made him feel so uncomfortable in his after interview. He explained he was so upset at the fact that no one was helping him after they just agreed on a plan to do everything 50-50, so each person only needs to make one jump to succeed. And he does a second jump. I know, absolutely crazy. It's a random guess. He doesn't know which glass it is. He does a second jump. And he makes it. He freaking makes the jump. And he's fine. And then he looks back, and he's like, hey, guys, anyone, he's like, does anyone else want to come past me? It's like, I did my part. And he says it to everybody, but he clearly meant it just to be aimed at player 278. And I don't know, she just is like, oh, I'm not going to do anything. And no one else is calling her out. No one in the back is like, yo, move up, And literally, like, I heard it in the filming. Like, when this guy was standing here, he was waiting to go. And then there's a moment where some guy in the back was like, hey, I'll go ahead of you. I'm down to go. And it didn't matter because this guy felt so much pressure from the fact that she was refusing to move. And this guy here, he straight up did not want, or do I have a better picture? I forgot. Oh, not her. We'll get to her in a second. Actually, we can get to her now. So she was in the back. She was helping to call out support for this guy, Trey. Trey is the name of player 301 here, number 3 in the lineup. But she was in the back. She was trying to give suggestions as to, hey, where to go and stuff. She was actually being very helpful. She was one of the people who's saying, hey, helping call out this person here, 278, to go forward on the bridge. That didn't happen. So what did happen is number 3 here, or player 301, decided to take a third jump. So he made the first jump, which he had to do for the 50-50 split everyone agreed on. Then, after 278 refused to go, he went again, insane, but he did it. And then he goes for a third jump, and he fell through the glass. He absolutely fell through. He was gone. And then she moved up. Ashley, number 278, just moved up. And she acted like, oh, okay, I did my jump. She didn't jump because she went up 2 spaces because number 301 already went up 2 spaces. So she made it look like she had done her jumps. But she didn't. She didn't do any new sets of glass at all. Absolutely crazy. But this player right here called her out. She knew it right away, and she was saying something immediately. She was like, hey, what are you doing? You can't just not take your turn of doing the 50-50 shot, but, oh well, everyone else decides to walk on up and go straight on past. Absolutely crazy. I mean, like, look at these. Like, look at this. Even in this footage from just a random screenshot, you can see everyone else taking the risk, as they move up past each other. Here she is in the back, just casually hanging out. Oh, I got nothing to worry about. Because she tricks everybody into doing that, except for our hero player here, number 287. Now, the show isn't over yet, so I don't know if she will win or not. I don't know. But here's what's important. After they leave, and again, spoilers for the next episode if you just wanted to hear about the Glass Bridge episode, but we're going to move on after that. There's another game where they have to do this trust thing where they're talking to each other, and there's a moment when she talks to, I don't know if I have a picture of him. I think he was in the back. Okay, so this guy, no, not him. Shoot. Oh yeah, this guy. Okay, I'm sorry, it's very hard to see. I don't know if I can zoom in on it. Here, let me open an image in a new tab real quick here. So this guy right here, this guy wearing the number 17 shirt, his actual player ID is 16. So I'm just going to refer to him as 16 from here on out. So this player, number 287, she's like, hey, I want to go tell you exactly why I'm calling out 278 for what she did. So 287, she's like, hey, I want to talk to you. And then player 16, he was listening, and then he's like, you know what? I'm just going to not worry about what just happened. Even though he's the tallest, he clearly saw what happened. At least as far as I could tell, he saw what happened in the show. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But everyone was watching the fact that, 278 just didn't jump. She just didn't jump. Oh my god. Okay. So she didn't jump, and then she's going around convincing everybody that, she's being targeted for some reason. No, you're not. You're not. The only reason that she's coming after you, right, is because she saw that, like, she caught it. She saw that she didn't jump. She saw it. She absolutely saw it, and as someone, me, who believes in integrity and fair play, the fact that the entire group agreed to this system, and the fact that she acts like she did it. She acts like she did the damn jump, but she didn't. She just lied to everybody, even though, like, we clearly have a witness who saw that she didn't do it, and they're not believing her for what? I don't know why. Maybe there's some relationships the cameras aren't showing me, but as far as I could tell, they should have been listening to her because she was in the back. She could see everything. She was number 20 in the lineup. She was completely safe. She had nothing to worry about. People in the front, when they were doing the dang jumping, even when they're looking, oh yeah, this was so sad. Like, yeah, when 301 was just standing there and stuff, it's cut off, but she was back there. He was looking back, being like, hey, do you want to come ahead and stuff? And she's over here like, nope, I'm not going ahead at all. So anyway, he falls, and he goes down. Oh, that's the end of the article. But yeah, so in the next episode, right, there's this game where they have to kind of like pick people to get eliminated and stuff, kind of like a weird trial. And she, rightfully so, this person did the good thing of nominating her to try and get eliminated on a dice roll. You got to like roll a 6 and you get eliminated or whatever. It failed. It didn't work. Ultimately, her both ended up in the semifinal, I guess you could say. And then, fortunately, thank God, she got eliminated. She got her ass handed to her by, I think, what's his player ID? 451, I think. Here, I can show you I think he's in one of the group shots here. Oh, yeah, this guy, no, not him. He's in the back here. I'll blow it up for you guys. Hopefully you can see it pretty well. Is it this person? No, wait. Where'd he go? Oh, this person right here. Here we go. This guy, number 11, 451. This guy, he ended up calling out her as a target of to be eliminated, and he got her. My man did it. He got her out. Thank God. But, oh my God, I was so frustrated the whole time when people were like, oh, no, she did nothing wrong. It's like they totally forgot. And then she was over here telling everybody in the group, like, oh, I don't know why I'm being attacked so unfairly. Even though, oh God, I'm jumping between too many pictures. I'm so sorry, guys. Even though she was straight up just like, telling everyone and even directly told number 16 here that, hey, it's wrong, right? She's saying she saw it and they're not believing her because of past friendship or something. But it's a game, and you should trust that the people who are in the back of the lineup, who can see the entire plane, the entire game, that she didn't go, that she didn't take her turn, because obviously she was counting the jumps to make sure everyone was going fairly, and she noticed that this person did not do their jumps. Ugh, I'm so sorry. I know this is probably just a dumb rant to you, but I'm really a believer in fairness, and I think that this person totally took advantage of the group, and this isn't like life or death where I can understand being a dickhead just to live, but no one's dying here, all right? And everyone who was picked to go into this challenge deserves a shot at that money. And the fact that, sorry, my auto scroll's broken. Apologize. But yeah, the fact that, where'd it go? The fact that this guy over here had to go, he did 3 jumps and ultimately allowed more people to get through the game than I think was needed. It just screwed up, right, guys? Am I missing something here? You can tell me your opinions on it. I mean, I feel like I'm going crazy that nobody's within the game was able to call out the fact that she was just being a snake and just totally taking advantage of the situation, being like, oh, we can't think about the past game. Why in this game are you attacking me for no seeming reason? And this person is absolutely correct. This person is doing the best game strategy. If I was playing a board game with my dad, and typically, when we play board games, we're like, oh, you should definitely go after the leader, the person who has an advantage. That's what she was doing. She was taking advantage of the fact that she was literally just hanging out. I mean, where's that damn photo? Where's the dang photo? Yeah, right here. She's just hanging out. She's just chilling. No issue at all. I mean, while she's doing this, she can clearly see what's going on. Ah, God, I'm so sorry. I know. It's just crazy, right? Please leave your comments below. I'm already upset enough. I'm sorry. I just can't. I just can't. More videos coming, of course. Play nice, everyone. I'm Elwirfy, and God, I guess I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.